game series coming at you. We got Shrek is Law versus Mystery Gang. Been all about Mystery Gang today, as far as as far as coverage has gone. All three series ended up being coverage with them. Of course, losing 0-2 to Sync initially, but splitting a series with a complexity. And now here they are against Shrek in a matchup. Once again, not a whole lot on the line outside of really positioning here for Mystery Gang. Shrek, no matter what happens here for them, they're really just playing for pride at this point. They're playing for the pride side of things, and kind of using it as a scrimmage almost in that sense. But looking forward to still having some fun here in this series. Joined by Fusen once again as my co-caster, and happy to be here. So here we are. Here we are. The draft is underway. So let's take a look and see what we've got. Moira, Malakin, Clanks, and Behemoth were the bands. Interesting stuff there. The Malakin band from the Forgotten One. So I guess maybe a little bit of Malakin play over here from Shrek is known to happen. Swiftblade into Midas, Pebbles into Magmus, Tempest into Dr. Repulsor is what we see here. So what do you got?
I think Doctor is alright against Swiftblade in general, but it's not that good against heroes like Pebbles, although it can still work if they don't get more initiation / lockdown for Doctor. They got the Midas again, which is once again Gisman's favorite hero, and then the Magmus. Now this looks like a Midas suicide once again, but I'm wondering if they will man up or something like that.
Yeah.
Parasite is banned out by Clockmark. And then once again, they are having a Tempest, so Tempest cancel is always a thing. And Parasite is a hero which can also jungle aggressively, which Myst likes to do, and also cancel the Tempest. So other options are pretty much Cthulhuphant, maybe Ophelia. But they don't have to play aggressive jungle. It's just, I would assume they would love to have Gisman Midas and Doctor short lane, so then Magnus has to go long lane, which is not really optimal, in my opinion. I don't really like Magnus Suicide in most games.
Clockmark. Yeah, and then Band, a pretty...
it's a good combination with Doctor, so you have to respect that. They're missing pretty much two supports / a jungle, so he's spending obviously Andrew, Parasite, Tempest Cancellors, and Infora. And the Prisoner last pick means that they're gonna duel mid, I would say. Or actually, I guess Doctor, I guess it's a reactionary pick. Because Prisoner is decent against Doctor. Now the Pyro tells me that it's gonna be a Pebbles Pyro mid. So this is gonna be a Swiftblade Suicide, Pebbles, Pyro, mid, Tempest, jungle, and the last pick is the short lane 1v1 hero. In that case, Midas mid is alright. If they get something like Torture or something which can deal with a Swiftblade Suicide, then that would be good for the Hellborn team. And the Magnus can 1v1 long lane. If it's 1v1, then it's fine. And then they can get the jungler even. I would say a Legionnaire would be decent for Hellborn this game. It's good against Pebbles, who has low armor. Good against Swiftblade because it goes through the spin. And in general it just fits the lineup really well, sets up a Midas combo. Okay, they go for the Solstice, which I don't like, but it's their choice.
Yeah.
It's still decent, like Magnus Midas can still set up a Solstice ulti, and Solstice can also jump in and play that initiator / follow-up role. I just feel like the physical lockdown and burst from the Legionnaire is much better against Pebbles and Swiftblade, and the instant initiation.
Yeah.
But Solstice is also better for early ganking than Legionnaire, like level 4, for example, maybe. But I'm not sure what lane they're gonna gank for, assuming it's a Midas solo mid. I guess they can wait for level 4 Midas, and then he combos the Pyromancer and then Solstice charges. But I really don't see any reasons why they would pick Solstice over Legionnaire. And they're gonna pick a support last pick on the Hellborn, and the Legion is looking for... Okay, Puppet Master. Yeah, that's a pretty strong laner 1v1. That's something what they needed. I'm looking at other options. I think Hag would have been pretty good for them. I think they kind of need a mobile carry because Magnus and Doctor is so like they have such a jump-heavy team, and here like a Puppet Master can get bursted down. Hack has at least some reliable like escape position, can position himself, and they have a second corner sweep play, so don't really need that much of a hard carry, and they pick a Kinesis.
That's going to be a support Kinesis.
No, that's gonna be a support Magnus, I think.
Really? Okay. Oh.
Never mind, support Kinesis. Alright, my logic was they pick a Puppet Master, which is really good 1v1. So they change up the draft and pick a Kinesis, which would beat a Puppet Master 1v1. But they get a Magnus support for that. But no, they end up having Midas Suicide still, which is gonna lose the Puppets pretty badly. And then the Kinesis pick makes no sense, because why would you pick a Kinesis over a Torture or anything like that? If anything, they could have picked like a Cersei against Tempest to address it, or looking at hero decks real quick. What else can you pick against Tempest? Vindicator, but like those heroes are not good against Swiftblade. Swiftblade's gonna get a lot. So definitely think hero like a Torture would have made a lot of sense.
Yeah. They were cooking the Torture, but yeah, they chose not to.
But Kinesis has a TP on himself.
Insania's been doing this a little bit for Sync here in this event. He ports to the bottom lane or wherever it may be to place a War in his sight as soon as possible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's done it like 3 or 4 times now, so I wonder if the Forgotten One's maybe going to try it out himself here. But,
this is one thing I did in TMM a lot of times, just to troll people. I don't think it's that good, but it's really funny to piss off people. I basically bought a TP, 2 wards and 2 rev wards, and blocked the whole enemy jungle before anyone arrived.
yeah.
And then the enemy jungle was really mad.
You just hear them rage and you're like,
yes,
mission accomplished, yeah.
Although he's a Kinesis who's really good at harassing people, so he technically doesn't need that much region, and well, Cannon Dwarf is kinda selfish carry, I think. But what they could do is that Cannon Dwarf is gonna pull him some region from the Doctor.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be just hitting creeps and lasting short lane freeform anyways. So it doesn't need 600 gold of stats and region for a freeform lane. So it could help out the Kinesis that way. But as I said, he's kind of a selfish player, so... I mean, that's not a flame, I just think that's how I see him. So I don't see him helping out the support that way.
Okay.
Constant career change on the Hellbound, kinda.
I'm watching it. Oh, I love it. I don't know. I've never really seen a team do this before. That's great. More teams need to do this during the pause. There's a lot of couriers, man.
I'm not sure if that's one guy doing it, or the team is just
yeah.
discussing which one is the best, and everyone is like spamming it, willing to change his own.
Oh, that's fun. That is fun. Anyways, I wonder what are we waiting on here. Looks like the Legion team pause, so waiting on Shrek to determine what the issue is. But again, guys, so this is just going to be a fun finish here. Ultimately, not a whole lot on the line here. It really more so for Mystery King. Now it's 3rd and 4th place are on the line for them, between them and Complexity right here. If they win this, then Complexity would need to win their series 2-0 against Reason Gaming, which I got confirmation. I think I did. Let me double check that. Double checking. Okay, yeah, from my understanding, it confirmed. Yeah, so tomorrow, actually, Reason Gaming versus Complexity, it is actually set for 12 p.m. Eastern, that's 1800 Central European Time. So, and that'll determine both, not only seeding for Complexity, but actually for Reason as well. The standings are updated on the site up to the matches today that just happened, and Reason Gaming, they're 2 points behind Sync Esports, meaning if they go 2-0 against Complexity, they would actually take first place. So, a little bit, again, more on the line there, so that should actually be a decent matchup as well, also because 2 very quality teams going at it, of course, so looking forward to that one tomorrow. The more coverage that happens to happen here, so.
So I wasn't looking at Kinesis, but looks like he did play Swords with the DP.
I wasn't looking at him either, so, but yeah, looks like he did. There you go. Only one a block. The other one doesn't even block.
They blocked the pull, which is interesting because
It's a solo.
Their lineup screams Pebbles, Pyro, dual mid, so you don't need to block the pool.
Yeah.
The side what is really important though against Tempest ganks. You really want to see the Tempest ganking. Especially when it's 1v1. Oh, they're gonna do a long lane. Alright, that works. Yeah, Doctor is gonna win against Swiftblade. I would say, although I can definitely see Swiftblade killing Doctor if Doctor is not careful.
Yeah.
I think this could be good. Now I see the Kinesis, like the reason of Kinesis. He's gonna get lane control, and now the pool block also makes sense. Yeah, this is actually really smart and really good. I like it. This is kind of the same as a Plague would do, but just Kinesis is just a different hero, and in my opinion, just a better hero than the Plague. Plague would also deny creeps. Kinesis just gets the lane back. But
Yeah,
same idea.
I love, Plague's not a hero we see a whole lot, but obviously I like it for a couple of reasons. One, because it allows me to call out Plague, ooh, when he launches his ultimate, but also, I also like the buff that he got to his W, the Cursed Shield, how it's AoE now, and you can play it on creeps and everything, whenever pushing, so it's actually pretty powerful, but yeah, not a hero that's considered that strong, though, on the scene. No stun provided, I guess, so maybe that takes away a little bit from the potential of him. Definitely kind of a niche hero, for sure. Bottom lane, though, Puppet Master. You want to be a little bit careful here.
I mean, they know that Kinesis is missing.
Yeah.
So both top lane and bot lane should be playing careful because they don't know where Kinesis is.
Jeez, Magma's taking a lot of
Although
damage.
Magnus is really low HP.
Yeah.
Ah.
Drogon. Oh,
They saw it.
they see him now, so in the end, going to be fine. I wonder who ate that tree, actually. Was that actually? I think that was Puppet Master. Yeah, he walked over and ate the... I think he was just healing up, and it happened to be Kinesis around the corner. Magnus, that's too far. It's only level 1 stun. He's out of range. That's in range now. A couple of auto attacks, though, will be needed. Oh, the puppet show at the last second. Puppet Master's fine.
Okay. Solstice went for the charge, level 2.
Okay.
I see most Solstice players doing that. I prefer the W for farming. But, having more points of the stun is also good for extra range and things like that. I don't think he's gonna gank right now. But looking at mid lane, Pebbles is almost free farm. Midas is doing alright. And okay, this is a kill on Midas probably.
Should be. Yeah, no, there's 3 here now. This is a lot of stun coming out. There's the Stalagmites, Pyromancer. I mean, he is tanky. Holy crap. Whew, he actually almost survived that. But he does not. Bloodlust for Tassie there.
Yep.
Playing the Pebbles.
So what I want to say is that Midas is pretty good against... not Pebbles Pyro, it's alright against Pebbles Pyro, but just general dual lanes. Because he's really tanky. And also, whenever he hits level 4, it's becoming really strong. So when Midas hits level 4, this lane is going to be much harder for the Pebbles Pyro.
Yeah.
And Puppet is doing really bad bot lane actually.
Oh, wow. Top lane. Doctor goes down. You mentioned that. That could be possible, and sure enough, Swiftblade spins him down. He is going to be counter-killed, though. Forgotten one happens to get there in time. And got the counter-kill at least, so yeah, that's good news for him, but man, Doctor going down. No switch slashes even needed, just simply spinning him down. Right there, so didn't unfortunately catch the action taking place, but gets caught him out of position.
Actually, Solstice is really bad form.
He was farming a stacked jungle right here, so jungle camp, so maybe it was delayed a little bit, but yeah, still not the greatest.
I should definitely have higher form. But he might come back by ganks, we'll see. Tempest is not farming the greatest as well, but I know he was a bit interrupted by the bot action and he tried to gank, maybe. Oh, he also ganked mid. And it's camping runes, so it's understandable. For Solstice? Okay, he's going for top lane, but...
Pyromancer.
Oh,
Yeah, he's in trouble.
that's dead. That's a dead
Solstice
Pyro,
needs
probably.
the Q. He's not a range. Oh, he doesn't have mana. That's why. He just got enough mana right now. I was wondering what was taking so long. Finally, it goes through. Look at the kill, but it took a lot longer. Almost got pretty scary right there. But in the end, got the kill. Bottom lane. Nope, Magnus is fine. Just the illusions nearby, so Not the biggest deal, but yeah.
So, top lane is a really scary situation because Doctor has no boots. And he can't really get into side chop because the lane's pushed up. And he really badly wants his boots.
Yeah.
And I think Swiftblade is gonna get 6 before Doctor just because of the kill. I'm not sure. XP per minute. Yeah, he has more XP per minute. So they assume Swiftblade hits level 6 faster. So I can see a second kill happening if Doctor is not careful. But Kinesis is going behind. So.
Yes, he is. Coming in with a flank. There's the spin. He hits level 6, though. He's going to Swift Slash right after. He doesn't even need to. He just auto-attacks him down. Oh, man. The lockdown, though. Kinesis. He can't click R, though. R's not in time, and now he needs to fall back. So can he go back in? Go for the kill? Yes, he's going to go for it. No! It bounced the RNG. Oh, it bounced back to the creep. They did a good job of keeping that creep alive, actually. And now he's running back into the auto attack on a Kinesis. It's a 1-for-1. No, Swiftblade is alive. Down goes Kinesis. What just happened right there? And he's going to get killed by the neutrals in the end. Well played by Mbapingu right there. Dr. Repulsor, he's fine. Wow.
Alright. That was weird. I think he should have definitely ulted when he saw the Kinesis coming.
Yeah.
Because like he knew that he was going to get lifted, so the ult animation is much faster than the attack.
That was also, I gotta say, a pretty big play by Kinesis too. I'd be curious to watch the replay in a second if we do have time for it. But he actually lifted up the last creep that was left there, knowing that Swiftblade was thinking about trying to use the Swift Slashes, and so to make sure the creep stayed alive though, so it had a targeted bounce, and then he ended up jumping to it because he kept the creep alive. So I think that ultimately saved him initially and allowed them to get the kill at least on a Swiftblade, or have him die to neutrals, I guess. But that was a pretty big play too.
Mid lane though.
Yeah, they're setting
This is
up.
the minus level 4.
There's a stunning on Pebbles right there. Magnus is taking some good damage himself, but the lockdown on Pebbles not going to be enough. However, Stalagmite's coming out. He has a chuck as well, double damage rune on top of that. He is going to be able to get the chuck off, and down it goes Midas. Pebbles still alive, not for long though. Kinesis does finish him off, so another back and forth exchange coming out right here. Kinesis just chucking creeps at Pyromancer, but I don't think it is going to be enough in the end. Maybe one more? No. Pyromancer gets away right there, so very close.
I mean, this is a really good rotation, but it all comes down to the Bloodlust. Pebbles had already had Steam Boots and he was way too tanky. So, yeah. I thought they were gonna get it, but they didn't. But Kinesis is level 6 now, which is huge.
Look at this Swiftblade running in. Yep, he has Swift Slashes. It just came up. He's going to chase him down.
Yep.
He's a little bit faster. No, they're the same speed, actually. 355. And the jukes are real. Solstice makes the escape, actually. So, well played.
He's gonna find him, I think. He should realize that he's pulling now.
Well,
He's not gonna go
he's
for
not
it.
going to go for it, though, yeah. Maybe he figures
Oh,
something else
he's
is
gonna...
happening.
No,
Sure,
Pingu don't
it's
spin
cool.
that. Oh.
Getting a little greedy there. Send to farm instead. But ultimately, nobody dying in the end. So,
Anyways, Tempest pushed bot tower, and Puppet has definitely recovered, and Magnus is suffering a lot now, despite the good start. So this is looking good for Legion. They're gonna wait for the Pebbles PK, and then they can just take down towers if Tempest decides to go for Astrolabe especially. And bot lane is...
Magnus lives. That was the Voodoo Puppet used by Puppet Master, but not enough damage on a Magnus. He stuns away and gets the distance to break the leash right there. So, missed kill opportunity definitely coming out for the Legion side. In fact, they need to be a little careful themselves, apparently. Kinesis coming in. You got Tempest thinking about coming back to push here. Looks like they want to, but Kinesis and Solstice are here. Yeah, the charge. It is nighttime, keeping in mind, but here we go, channeling up that ultimate and Fizz. Puppet Master going to be caught by it. Big burst damage on him, and Puppet Master will fall. Tempest off to the side, Transmute connects, and that should be a second kill as well, as it is. Callum with the double tap. Playing that Solstice, but guess who's here? It's a hasted Pebbles. He gets the one quick kill on a Kinesis. Now he's going for Solstice. Another Chuck in 4 more seconds. That Acer going to keep him on top of him. Pyromancer even assisting as well. The Chuck on a Solstice right there on a Midas, actually. Does some more damage, gets the kill, double tap. And he's going for the hat trick now. Stalagmites 1 second. No, not in range. And at least he came in to clean up, though.
Okay, I'm gonna call what's gonna happen next, or what I would do. Pebbles gonna go back to base, pick up a PK, then he's gonna smoke TP long lane, and they're gonna kill the Doctor with the sweep blades. I think that would be a pretty standard play from Pebbles. We'll see if he does that. Sweep blade might, yeah, he's gonna kill the Kinesis.
That's a free kill. 1, 2, 3. No, the stasis smash. Oh, it kept him alive a little bit longer.
Could be dead. No, Doctor's not gonna go for it. He doesn't have mana.
Yeah.
Right, so now Sweepblade has to regen though, so they're gonna go mid instead with the fresh PK. They might try to force down a tower, although Tempest ult is down. They have really good teamfight on Hellborn though, if Legion gets out of position on the way to lead.
But you're right, man. The farm on Pebbles here, though, pretty ridiculous. And actually, they're going to catch Midas in the middle lane before Pebbles even gets here with that Veiled Rod. So easy kill on him. And now Pebbles sits in the Veiled Rod still. He may actually get Solstice if Solstice decides to poke in here a little bit.
He's gonna rotate into jungle, try to find the Doctor, I think, or short lane.
Yeah.
Because he thinks Doctor is probably jungling or Solstice, one of those.
And a double
this could be good, like he's gonna get behind, like he's gonna get in a really good position. Oh, Doctor.
They jump middle lane, easy kill on a Puppet Master.
Pebbles
is running in. He's getting there a little bit slower than they would like. There's the combo. Got a couple of heroes. He does have a double damage. No, he does an auto attack though, and now he's trying to run. I don't know about that decision, man. He was not going to get away right here. He may actually get away with the bottle charges. Not going to happen though. So he got there very late. He went for the jump, and then he kind of second guessed himself, and he ends up dying.
That was just too deep, too yellow.
Yeah. And 3-0 for Mystery Gang, and actually they're still a lead here quite a bit for Shrek, but Mystery Gang at least slows it down a little bit. That's now a couple of deaths on Pebbles, despite him getting a very early portal key. So got to be somewhat happy with that at least. Solstice continues to pick up farm. What would you like to see Solstice? I feel like he's a hero that can go many options here.
I know many players go for PK.
Yeah.
I feel like a PK Incenterius Basher would be really good, and just blink on the puppet and sit on the puppet with a Shrunken as well. But he might just go for Abyss of Skull, we'll see.
Okay.
But I would definitely like to see him going for a PK Abyss, PK Incenterius Shrunken Basher. Maybe not in this order, but those items. And then Doctor, this game I could definitely see no stun on Doctor. It's really good against Puppets, You've played Pyro, and then there's the Pebbles Chuck and the Glacial Blast.
Oh, that was beautiful coordination coming out right there, by the way. And the tower kill, but Pebbles chucked Magnus into Pyromancer's stun. You can tell they were on top of it right there. And gets the kill. So Pebbles again had the 2 deaths, but I gotta say Tassi, he's comfortable with this Pebbles hero, definitely. Especially with the start that
they're
he
really
had.
good start. Yep. And Tempest is PK. I'm not sure about that. I think if he just tanks up. Actually, Hellborn has quite a lot of damage, so maybe even tanking up won't do anything. But they don't have any Tempest cancer, so as soon as he gets drunk, and it's gonna be really easy for him. But he's really squishy right now. We'll see if he makes it work. But he's doing alright now. And even Pyro has a low farm. And Pebbles is smoking long lane.
Swift play, though.
This is a play I've talked about, but they are baiting it. They're expecting it.
Something.
And Solstice is actually channeling.
Pebbles jumps into the background. He will end up catching Kinesis, actually. Quick kill on him off the bat. Solstice dropping about half-life. Swiftblade able to spin away. Going to be fine for now. Transmute, though, on a Pyromancer connects. And Pyromancer is bursted down, despite the Blazing Strike used on Solstice just before. Trying to set up maybe another kill. But, yeah, now Tempest and Puppet Master join the party, so you can tell Mystery Gang not too interested in fighting anymore. Trying to fall back and retreat, but they can't do so. Midas gets caught. And it continues, apparently. Swiftblade in the background. He has Swift Slashes. He's going to spin right here first. He does have that R. Can he use it? Steam Bath, oh, that's true, yeah. Oh, that screwed it up completely. It took some good damage, but in the end, going to go for the TP. But now Solstice, he was trying to be a little crafty here. Tossi's like, well, thank you very much. I'll take this kill. And that's going to be a tower kill on top of that. So we're going to be looking at about 10,000 gold lead now.
And one thing I would like to see is Legion warding up the enemy jungle and placing aggressive lane wards as well. And this game, I definitely think Swiftblade should go for a PK and just play active with the pebbles together. And even the Puppet. I even dislike the Puppet Whispering Helm this game. I think Shroud would have been really good with the start they had. Just to play aggressive and force pickoffs. And now we might die bot lane or someone. Nope.
Slashes, Lava Surges away right there, so he's going to survive the initial onslaught, but needs to survive a little bit more. Pyromancer, he gets jumped in the background, but Magnus will fall. So make it a 1-for-1 exchange there.
That was pretty poorly played by Magnus. I think he just uses Steam Bath once and then saves the stun for another time. He escapes.
Yeah, true.
But he kinda used the two at the same time. So yeah. But yeah, Solstice is still saving 1.8k gold. I think it's safe to say it's gonna either be Abyssal Skull or PK, but if he went for Abyssal Skull, it would be a Ring of Teacher. And I think PK is great. And I even like the icon this game on Doctor. I said Nullstone would be great. I know that there are a lot of Nullstone heroes, or like single target abilities. But I still like Nullstone against like big abilities like Pyro ulti and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's very unlikely that Tempest is gonna catch a Doctor, I feel like, if Doctor is careful enough. But it's definitely good to tank up because I feel like he, especially when you're this behind, the way you're gonna get back in this game is by pickoffs to get rid of Solstice and Magnus. If they can find few kills with the Doctor icon, he can get out of control and start snowballing. Otherwise, it's good to tank up as well against the Pebbles combo, for example, which No Stone doesn't help against. So I like the Doctor item build in this game, and Solstice is a beacon now, so he's gonna try to make a play maybe.
That's the idea, obviously. Again, not the greatest for farming enhancements here. He's kind of been slowed down a couple times, a couple of deaths on him, but now that he has it, making a play with it. Pebbles could be that play. The transmute lands. That was not easy. A hasted Pebbles manages to land that. He's going to be thrown in the air with the Storm Spirit, or excuse me, the Stasis Smash, and eventually will be killed off. So that was a beautiful catch there by Midas. That's how they ultimately get the kill on Atasi. Another streak stopped right there, actually. Some nice bonus gold for Kinesis of all heroes getting it. Being played by the Forgotten One there, so he'll use that to upgrade his boots, it looks like. Bottom lane, Puppet Master, yeah, he knows. He's got to be careful here. He's going to fall back way behind the tower. He did go the Whispering Helm first. Seems like the Assassin Shroud is a priority for a lot of these Puppet Master players first, but...
Yep, I did mention that I think Assassin Shroud in this game is much better.
Yeah.
I usually prefer Whispering Helm, by the way. Like, I hate Puppets Rush Shrouds in most games. I think it's not that good, but in this game definitely Shroud is much better, I feel like. Like, he's not even farming. They have triple stack Ancients. They can clear it easily with a Pyro, Swiftblade, Pebbles, any of those heroes pretty much, almost. And they might go for that now, as I say that, because Pyro is doing something. Okay, Pyro is just damaging it.
Top lane
is playing really careful. Oh, top lane. Okay.
Swiftblade, actually, he was trying to find somebody. Well, he did find somebody. He is going to be able to press R first. Maybe get a counter kill. Are you kidding me? He will. He does fall in the end, but that worked out pretty well. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the combo coming out. Oh, wow.
Yep.
That was lag. Did you get that?
Yep.
That was, I wonder if that was a server, like, did they, because no one's saying anything about it, but they, maybe that was just us spectators. I don't know. Anyways, they get the 2 kills on a Solstice and Magnus there. End up getting the better of all that exchanging going on.
Side note, like a small comment. We saw Swiftblade dying in the enemy jungle. He was carrying a ward. So basically, Swiftblade is all he's doing is being annoying in the enemy jungle, and he got the ward from the support and he placed it down. So it's not the support rotating into enemy jungle, but the Swiftblade itself, who's in the enemy jungle anyways, placing the ward. And now Pebbles can make a lot of plays. I would still love to see a Swiftblade and Pebbles working together, and I don't like the Abyssal on Swiftblade. I would, once again, like a PK and just play aggressive. But what can you do? Don't like every item choice. Pyro is a PK, by the way. So it's...
Wow, that's nice.
Yep.
Main support Pyromancer getting a very early on portal key. He's going to actually clear out some triple stack Ancients as well, so apparently they're just fine prioritizing some farm frame. That seems a little over the top, honestly. I think Puppet Master may have liked these.
Yes.
Okay, he's going to let him finish them at least. Oh, Solstice. Trying to maybe steal a couple, but...
And you're ready for the vision.
Not
But
gonna
no, I don't really like the Whispering once again. Like, Puppet doesn't have that great farm. He hasn't farmed that much Puppet Pebbles instead in the meantime. I don't know. If he just had Shroud and Suit had PK, with all those towers and map control, they could just pick off people all the time, I feel like.
Yeah.
But now, Solstice made so many plays with the PK, and now Tempest is another... Oh. That was... okay.
Almost
Doctor just stole his
down
mana.
here, actually, there is action picking up. We got the kill on a Pyromancer. Voodoo Puppet on a Magmus. Not going to be enough for the kill, though. Destroying some damage right there. Now Puppet Master, he is going to be fine as he has the TP support coming in. Midas trying to get away. Pebbles, though. Pebbles bought back for this, by the way. He was dead for a little bit longer, but he decided to buy it back, trying to chase down Kinesis, but a beautiful transmute from Justman coming out. And it will stall him a little bit longer. He does have a portal key, though, coming back up in just a second here. Going to use it. The chuck on a Kinesis. Stalagmites in 3 seconds. He's getting blocked by Tempest, but it doesn't matter. Eventually gets the last hit auto attack for the kill there. So they chase down for a kill at least. And the lead continues in their favor. Assassin Shroud is finished now for Puppet Master. So has the combo here. And it looks like Swiftblade is going a little bit more of that farming style, the Firebrand pickup. Well, maybe not actually. He does have 1900 gold saved up here. Maybe it is going to be a Fertilizer.
Yep.
We'll find out here in a second. Maybe even the portal key. Maybe he's going to just get that first instead.
I don't think that would make too much sense with the quick blades. But maybe he changed his mind. But it's going to be a basher, I feel like.
Yeah.
Should be at least.
Kinesis level 11 already.
Alright, there's going to be a smoke play going on. Midas got the smoke, he's activating smoke. Doctor's activating smoke. Kinesis activating smoke. They're not doing it at the same time. So it's not that coordinated, but they're at least trying. They're gonna go through one ward, so they're not gonna get seen, and they're gonna kill.
Oh, Pebbles jumping in! He went in first, he caught 2, but maybe a little early, and now Puppet Master, he's gonna open on a Solstice right there. Voodoo Puppet's out, but Puppet Master, he gets jumped himself. He goes down, Solstice will fall, so the 1-for-1 exchange is real. More to come, though. The Elemental Void pulls a couple in. Kinesis going to do a whole lot of stopping, and down they both go. A 3-for-1. It could still be more, in fact, as Pebbles catches Kinesis. That shield, however, absorbing some good damage. He also has a regen rune. No, never mind. That's on Pebbles, actually. Kinesis is going to be chased down and eventually killed off right there. Double tap for Zephyrante. Zephyronte.
Different, I don't know.
We'll call him that, sure. Pyromancer.
I mean, I know him, but I don't know how he pronounces it.
Okay, gets the double tap. Whatever his name is. Anyways, the lead is big time now. This is their biggest lead of the game here. Despite losing Puppet Master. Worked out very well.
That was I think it's a pretty lucky Pebbles combo. I think he comboed a guy and ended up jumping like right in the smoke, so I popped the smoke as well. I'm not too sure about that though. But yeah, it was a really good initiation, but
Oh, we do have actually initiation right here. Swiftblade's going to be able to spin away just in time. The ultimate from Solstice does catch one hero, and they eventually do finish off Swiftblade. Tempest and Pyromancer also picked off. So the greed from Shrek as they pushed in a little too far right there.
And now Magnus is a PK.
Yeah, he does. Well, he has a goal
And this
for
game
at
is not
least.
over. Like this time, I feel like this game is not over. Like it's gonna be hard for Halborn when it gets to late game. But at this stage, I think whoever kills the other team the most is gonna benefit the most. I know that sounds retarded, but basically this is a kill fest, or turning into a kill fest, and really active game.
Yes, it is.
And basically the team which is gonna control the enemy jungle, or like more, like he's gonna have map control and gonna get more pickoffs, is gonna win on this. And Legion has the advantage, but by no means Hellborn is out.
Man, Kinesis was kind of just charging through right here with the haste stream that he had. He happened to run right past Puppet Master. I don't even know if he saw him, but Puppet Master did pop the Assassin Trowel, but Kinesis just kept going.
He's gonna try to ward.
Yeah, I believe so. He's gonna just chill here for. I mean, he doesn't have a homecoming stone, so
He could
just
lift himself. If he lifts himself, he sees everything.
yeah.
It gives with. So if he's not sure about if he can go out or not, he should lift himself, and then he sees it. But obviously, he can still run into people at the same time. But homecoming stone is coming on career. They kind of saw that though. Yeah, and they are.
Well, they know he's here. There's that courier directing it and everything. And there we go.
Okay, it's not
Eventually
warding. He
puts
just
out.
ran there. I'm not sure why he ran there. Whatever. Tempest picked up a Shrunken in the meantime. And once again, the Hellborn team has no Tempest Canceller. All they have is a Kinesis Lift on a carry, for example. So it takes less damage, but that's it. And then hopefully later Stone Spit or something like that. Midas is going for Sheepstick, I think. But I don't think Stone Spit would be a bad idea. But it's probably a bit too early on for Stone Spit. I feel like Sheepstick could do a lot as well.
Yeah.
Magnus could get the Sheepstick though. And they're trying to go for long lane gang.
Oh, wow, they're going to perfectly catch Puppet Master. Pyromancer, pretty quick response. Solstice Lance has ulted. There's a Elemental Void that was going to save Puppet Master. Sets up a turret jets. Double damage. Pebbles charges in. The Stasis Smash stalling him a little bit, but 2 kills in favor of the Legion team, making a 3rd kill. As Kinesis gets picked off. Midas and Solstice also falling. The timing right there was basically perfect from Tempest, as well as Pyromancer, really. Again, that's the portal keys coming into play that they have.
And the Tempest Shrunken.
Yeah.
Tempest, all he has to do is stay out, and then whenever he sees a good opportunity, he's just gonna jump in with Shrunken, PK, hold any 2 guys, and it's gonna be a bomb team fight. So it's really easy to execute the game plan, or like how they should team fight. While Hellborn, I don't think they should even look for team fights, they should look for pickups, and that's what they were trying to do.
Oh, no. Magnus. He thought he was so sneaky right there. He went to channel up the eruption in the flank, and he was right next to Mortisite. And that didn't work out too well. So he gets caught. Meanwhile, Magnus Spice backed up. They are going to try right here. Pebbles, he's dropping pretty quickly. Probably going to fall right here. In fact, definitely going to fall. So they will lose a couple of heroes, but they did get the melee rack, so got what they came for, as we say. Pyromancer falling, or gets picked up as well. Swiftblade actually splits up with a new Geometer's Bane that he just got. And it's now going to spin, trying to survive right here. He does have a TP. He's going to need to use it soon. Oh, he's going to keep running, though. The chase is on. See Solstice charging in. It is nighttime. No stun, but Magnus has the stun for her. And they will chase down Swiftblade.
Swiftblade bought a Geobin, by the way.
Yep. Not a typical pickup on him.
I'm thinking why. And he can remove a bunch of slows, I guess. But that's it.
Yeah, there's nothing that really screams Geometer's Bane being useful here that I can tell. Yeah, I don't know. It does seem like kind of an odd pickup because there really isn't a whole lot that it kind of purges off here.
I'm not sure how Geobane works with his Solstice charge.
I don't know, actually. That's a good point. I want to say it just has to stop, to be fair, but I'm not sure.
I think it could stop. But at the same time, I don't think that's a good enough reason to pick it up.
Yeah.
I would still like to see a PK on him. But I mean, I know this guy being replaced a lot of Swift Blades, so he probably knows what he's doing.
No. That's never a thing, damn it.
Right.
I don't care how much experience that people have played a certain hero. I mean, there's always, I think there's always a reason to still criticize to an extent. I mean, yeah, so you may have a lot of history playing it, but I don't know. I unless we're missing something very obvious, I really don't think there is a.
I mean, you can remove
time.
slows. Doctor slow, Midas slow,
Yeah.
Solstice slow.
But
Disjoint maybe, Kinesis trees. Disjoint attacks. But
why not go
That's
shrunken
it.
then if that's the case? Like, you might as well just get a shrunken with a firebrand instead, I feel like. And
yeah, I think Shrunken could be alright.
Yeah.
Just stay in the front and just be annoying. Meanwhile, Poppy deals the damage in the back. I don't think Basher is that good this game. Yet, at least. I think Frostburn would have been good, but I still feel like a PK would do wonders here. Okay. One thing you can do with Geobane is scouting.
Yeah.
It seems really like, why would you get Geobane just for scouting purposes? I don't think that's why he got it. I hope that's why he got it, because otherwise it's kind of pointless. But if you think about how Hellborn is gonna win this game, I think they should definitely go for ganks, like they're doing now mid lane.
Yeah, they find Pebbles. He kind of has support nearby on Pyromancer. And Pebbles is tanky, man. He's able to get the Shrunken head off. You see the big golden Pebbles right there. May not be the Avatar, but that's exactly what he is. Meanwhile, in the background, the Elemental one catches a couple once. Again, not going to be stopped. Nyman's already dead. Down goes Kinesis, and Solstice, he's trying to charge away. That's not going to happen, though. He goes down. Pebbles stays alive, and they turn it as well. And a 4-for-0 exchange in favor of Shrek. The lead just continues to rise. A Dr. Repulsor with a token of life with 5,000 gold was not there in the meantime.
Yep. So back to my point, they're trying to look for pickoffs, and one way of doing that is smoking, and Geobane illusions pop the smoke.
Okay.
So that's also one reason, which could be why. Also better to push base, as you can see. But I just feel like, honestly, the best builds, I feel like I really would have liked either Parasite PK.
Yeah.
Sweep blade. But yeah.
Well,
They got a Pebble skill right now, so
again, yeah.
Doctor has 2 minutes
Slow
in
it.
token. I would love them to love to see them to kill some towers with that.
Not much left. 1:45 remaining on it. He has 13 charges on his icon, by the way, so he actually does have a good amount of gold. What did he buy? Oh, the Grimoire.
The
That's
Grimoire.
right, yeah.
It's damage. It's alright.
But that over a Hellflower? Or even a Sheepstick?
I think it's alright. People really like it. That's the new trend.
Yeah.
But I like it. I think it's good. I think it adds more pick-off potential and damage potential. Half-Flower could be great, but I feel like they have a lot of stuns. They have Kinesis Lift, they have Midas Combo, they have Pebbles, Magnus and Solstice. They don't need that much CC. They more like need instant burst damage. And it adds way more damage than you would expect. Grimoire on Doctor.
Okay. Well,
And I think he can still get a half-hour later on. So
speaking of
also helps
Hellflower,
with farming.
Puppet Master also getting a Hellflower, so on the other side.
That's good.
Top tower push coming out here from the Legion team. 4,400 gold saved up on Swiftblade in the meantime, so he's going to have another big tier item coming up. Meanwhile, top lane, big fight breaking out right here. Magnus caught in the front lines. He's stunned in initially. He goes down. They get Pyromancer in the background. But Doctor, that token, only 16 seconds remaining. He definitely wants to just die with it right here. If I were him, I mean, they're not killing him down. I think they know. They definitely know right here. It's 7 seconds remaining. They want to try to keep him alive in the time being, and they're going to do just that. But Will this backfire for them? Is the question. Doesn't look like it. They're going to end up cleaning up. The token is going to wear off, and now Dr. Pulsar, he got on out of there, though. What a heads up, though, from Shrek. You can clearly tell they were not going to kill him in that fight.
I mean, that Pebble Stem was really close for hitting Doctor.
Yeah.
Not sure if it would have killed him, because he was like regioning the icon, I think. But,
Oh, they're still chasing him.
Yeah.
No, okay, he's fine.
yeah, that was really questionable jump by... I'm not saying it was questionable jump by Magnus, but if you jump like that, you need instant follow-up. All he did was jump, stun, and then he died without his ulti. And that's how the fight started. Basically, Magnus jumping and suiciding.
Yeah. Oh, Doctor flying in. He does dodge the stun, but really couldn't do much more to defend the tower right there, or the racks even. So melee racks is killed off. Well played by Shrek. Manages to pick it off. And going to fall back here. You see Doctor, actually. Interesting choice now. The Sustainer pickup, so I'm guessing a Nullstone going to be coming out here.
I mentioned that Nullstone's alright this game. I mean, there are a lot of things which can cancel Nullstone, but I still feel like it's okay. I think a Shrunken could be good. I actually really like Shrunken. Assuming they would be the ones initiating the fights. Basically all you need is jump one guy, activate Shrunken, and then get out.
Yeah.
And then repeat and repeat over and over and get kills. I don't think they can team fight them that well, unless we are talking about Kongor fights or base fights. At least when Doctor jumps in without a Shrunken, I think it's just gonna get counter-initiated by Tempest and all those heroes.
Man, look at that jump in the middle lane. Doctor's not afraid to go deep here with his ultimate. Flying in 19 charges on the icon, though, and a Grimoire power. I mean, that helps. Puppet Master, though. That's the real Puppet Master. He's kind of charging in. Tempest is nearby. There's the Shrunken head. He just pops the other button, but he catches all three. What a position right there from Cluckbuck. Down goes Doctor. Solstice now trying to get away. Probably not going to happen, though. He goes down. They also caught Kinesis. Beautiful positioning there, though.
What you gonna do?
With that Elemental Void, and that secured it. And I don't know how many more times Mystery Gang is going to be able to try to come back for these fights. The lead's pretty damn big now at this point here, so they're still hanging in, but I think this one is getting to that point where Shrek is just pulling away. You have a wing bow now on Pyro, or excuse me, not Pyromancer, on Swiftblade. There we go. There's the Solstice ulti going off. Tempest is caught by it, but look at Swiftblade, the damage. Down goes Tempest, but Swiftblade doing plenty to return to get the kill on a Dr. Repulsor. And now Pebble's trying to run away. Not going to happen, though. Magnus stuns in and gets the kill himself. So, again, they hold, but look at the buybacks. I mean, Just Man now out of buybacks. Okami out of buybacks here for the Hellborn side. You got one each on Doctor and Solstice.
Oh, they're baiting?
They're baiting big time. Pyromancer are going in.
That was cute.
Not the greatest bait ever. That did not work out too well. Look at Swiftblade, though. He's finishing off Just Man now. Gets away.
Oh, he has a wing bow.
Yeah, that wing bow helping. Meanwhile, middle lane, Puppet Master just doing his own thing, getting a kill apparently, while Swiftblade's trying to live, distracting over here, I guess. Man, why is the Puppet Master pushing, actually? I mean, they don't have TP. Okay, then one of them has a TP. There we go. A couple of them TP now, so I feel like he could have just even kept going for a little bit at least, but playing it safe. He's got a full Genjiro, though.
Yep. So what's gonna be Puppet's next item build? Or item. If people go for symbol.
Yeah. That has to be it here. That or like
Since people haven't complained too much about my casting, I'm gonna say something really stupid. Not stupid. I really think PK on Puppet would have been really great this game.
Portal Key's good on any hero, man. I mean, it's just just a decent item.
Like literally just jump in and then you just half flower whatever CC Doctor and teamfight is fun, and if they go on you, then Tempest is gonna just ulti those guys. It just would have been really good.
Yeah.
But that's not really conventional, so I don't see people going for it. So I think that was fine. He had a really bad start and he recovered. So
yeah,
I would say Pebbles and Swiftblade definitely did the most work, and then Tempest did some great holds as well. But I mean, not take anything away, but like that's kind of expected when you get a free